Then I want to move into like this hypothetical situation. Like if I'm a new entrepreneur, I'm starting a new business, why should I go to ReCommerce or like linear, or I guess in your case, you're probably advocating more on the ReCommerce side, but why choose that?
Yeah, actually, I would say that I don't advocate either or. I just say that if you go linear, you should be looking after the goods that you sell out. There's a opportunity to make more money out of those. So in ReCommerce, it's always a question of where do you get the supply and how do you finance it. So maybe if you start as a new entrepreneur, I think there's usually a correlation that you're super enthusiastic about a certain product category, for example, bikes or cameras or similar. So you know that category super well. So you know how you might be able to repair these things, or you have some kind of a niche understanding that you feel that you can commercialize. So there's information asymmetry, which allows you to maybe secure supply from an aftermarket. So that might be, and it might be cheaper to get into that. It's cheaper to buy a used kind of vinyl than a new one, and maybe you can make a kind of a margin on it. Or then on the service side, if you know, for example, what kind of experiences people want to have with e-biking in a forest, you're putting a lot of that value into that experience delivery, and then the bike is just there to kind of facilitate the delivery of the thing. So I think that would be the reasons to go there. But even though you would just go linear and buy new stuff and sell it out, I think you should have this thought in your head that, hey, I just bought something quite expensive. I sold it out. I know that there is this secondhand supply there. I can, from day zero, establish a relationship with this customer saying that if there ever is a time that you don't need this anymore, you want to upgrade it or whatever, just bring it to me. There's even regulation pushing like merchants in the European Union, at least, towards this kind of a behavior. But it's good business kind of taking those back. And in some cases, you can get it back for free. And that's a valuable asset usually in some level. So that's like even though you would go linear, I would kind of think about the value of those assets that you put out there, and could you secure them back with some kind of a cheap method.